Hello, I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of AppScaling, a fantastic technology for micro Unix. We say it's the server technology for micro price. So I wanted to focus on the number one reasons why our customers love AppScaling. The number one reason is that it runs their applications on the operating system those applications are designed to run on. AppScaling is an application delivery solution, a little bit like Citrix XenApp, but it runs the applications on the operating system that the applications are supported on and they're designed to run on. This is an extremely difficult thing to do with any other solution, and the only other way of doing this is by using VDI. VDI is extremely expensive to deploy in software, hardware and storage, but also VDI is extremely challenging from a maintenance perspective. It is very difficult to keep reliable, it's very difficult to keep patched and up to date, and is an extremely expensive way of getting an operating system underneath the applications you're needing to deliver end users. AppScaling is an excellent way of getting that Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10 native operating system, the operating system the applications expect to run on, underneath the applications you're delivering the end users. AppScaling is very quick to set up, deploy and get running for end users. So now you can run your Windows 7 applications on Windows 7 and deliver those applications at scale. The other challenge with VDI is that it's one operating system for each user, which is extremely inefficient. What AppScaling can do is it can run a single Windows 7, for example, operating system for many users, keeping those instances of Windows 7 sessions separate and secure, and having those applications delivered to those end user devices as if they were only the single user running on that instance of Windows 7. So the number one reason why our customers love us is this reason. The desktop operating system is there. It's underneath the applications. No longer do you have to try and get desktop applications to run on a Windows Server operating system, and no longer do you have to try and fight VDI as the only alternative to dealing with that. AppScaling is the solution. AppScaling can take advantage of application compatibility capabilities inside Windows 7, for example, such as running the applications in Windows XP mode. As you can see from the graph here, Windows 7 is still the dominant operating system platform underneath desktop applications in the enterprise. And if you're wanting to deliver those applications centrally, if you want server-based computing, if you want centralized application delivery, which is a very efficient way of delivering applications to remote users, you should run those applications on that operating system that they're natively running on today, which most of the time is still Windows 7. And it's only AppScaling that can do that in the enterprise. So I wanted to run through 8 reasons why customers love AppScaling. First of all, it's application centric. It is not desktop OS centric. Users want apps. They don't want desktops. They want to get access to their business applications and get on with their job. This is one of the reasons why we've seen a massive surge towards app stores and towards platforms that are very application centric, like tablets. It's extremely efficient. AppScaling is cloud scalable. It's scaling your app to the cloud. That's what AppScaling means. It is multi-tenancy. It has all of these cloud features associated with it. It's the best way of delivering Windows traditional applications into the cloud today. It's easy to deploy. You can literally get AppScaling up and running in 10 minutes. Just download the software, You already have the Windows desktop instance running somewhere, whether it's on a desktop, a laptop, virtual machine, or on a server. Somewhere you just install AppScaling onto that Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 instance, and then the applications can be published and delivered to end user devices. It scales very efficiently. This is a product that scales out. You start small and grow. It has clustering capabilities built into it, so it enables an environment to scale out progressively, and with that scale comes redundancy and reliability. We have an excellent user experience in the product. There's a lot of focus on that. Things like 1080p, high definition audio are key to the product and key to delivering an excellent end user experience. Applications are getting richer in user experience, in user interface, and AppScaling can deliver those applications really, really nicely with low bandwidth. It uses 1/10 of the storage of VDI. This is a product that scales. A single Windows 7 instance can scale to tens and sometimes hundreds of users. We can scale out the number of users that can run on a single instance of a Windows desktop OS, and then we can add more instances of that Windows desktop OS as is needed without the massive storage requirements that VDI needs. It runs on any hypervisor. So if you think about it, a lot of these clouds today, like Amazon, have proprietary hypervisors. And so many of these end-user computing solutions like VMware Horizon are designed to run on a very specific hypervisor, not the one your cloud of choice is running most likely. And AppScaling can run on any hypervisor. As long as Windows Desktop OS is there, we can install on that and run on that. And finally, these apps, they run on their native environment. It's very, very important. Also, printer drivers that are designed to run on Windows 7 are running on Windows 7 and Windows 8 and Windows 10. So many additional applications, not the primary application, but some of the kind of the supporting applications are designed very specifically for an operating system, and they're certainly only tested and supported on those specific operating systems, and those are the ones that only AppScaling is delivering applications to end users on. So thank you very much for your time. AppScaling is about delivering apps to the cloud, scaling the application to the cloud, cloud enabling your traditional Windows applications. Download AppScaling from our website at microunix.com, fill out our form, and if you have any questions with the product, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.